Hey guys, this is YuseiDWheeler here, and okay, well, with set 14 out now, I decided to do another deck review, even though the extra booster for Bermuda just came out today, but I decided not to get any of that set because, well, I use them online on Cardfight area though, but they're not something I just want to make myself though. So instead, for today, I get to show off one of the decks that I made for set 14, which is also one of the decks that I'm also helping one of my friends with too. For some of you who may know that, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is gonna be my own Regalia deck for BT14, and yeah, so let's get started. All right, of course. So I got 4 Omniscient Regalia Minerva, which is the main card of this deck. And of course, has a really good ability though. Her limit break is to Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 3, discard 3 to stand her up an extra 5,000 power. It's a pretty big cost though, I will admit though, but the way this deck runs though, you can actually pull it off pretty easily and multiple times, which is pretty good. And also really like the artwork on her too, as do a lot of people. And like I said, it's been hard getting like so many playsets of her because she's been like the hype card for a while for set 14 though, but I finally got my own set and a set for my friend, so yeah, that's pretty good. And like I said, the artwork's really nice along with the mat too, so yeah. And of course she's a cross ride for the break ride for the trial deck though, so she'll be a 13k base, so that's also really good too. Alrighty, next, and then after that I got the 4 Regalia of Wisdom Angelica, which is the main card of the trial deck. Basically, her break ride is really good. You Soul Blast 3 and draw 2 cards. And basically, her like a regular break ride, well, not really break ride though, but her regular Vanguard ability, like a lot of soul charging next though. You soul charge 1 and gain 1,000 when she attacks. So yeah, has nice artwork too. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I haven't posted any other videos other than my AX videos from back in beginning of July though, so, but yeah, just been doing a lot of stuff though, and already getting ready for classes at end of next month though, so I'll try to do whatever I can. Okay, let me just try to get it to focus. Alright, focus. I got 4 for grade 2s, 4 Battle Maiden Sahohime. Yeah, I don't have any of the set 10 ones, so I just used the trial deck ones, so yeah. So basically, yeah, her ability is really helpful too. Basically, when she hits the Vanguard, you counterblast 1 to soul charge 3, so that's a really good option to have. And next 3 I got are Witch of Graves Grappa. I just use 3 of her because she basically, you just use her as soul charge bait though, hopefully. But mainly, if you can get her into your hand in the beginning, you could just ride her, and then once you ride on top of her, she'll be in the soul already, so that's good. But what she does, though, if you successfully place her into the drop zone from your soul, like if say you use an ability to soul blast her, you get to soul charge 2 cards after, so that's pretty good. Next up, I got 3 Goddess of Trees Jupiters, which is the 12k attacker for Regalia units, and, well, this is something you pretty much need, and I use the trial deck one for this because I kind of like the rare pattern on this better than the booster set one, so yeah. 12k attacker, not much else to say, but yeah, and not to mention she also has good artwork too. And then for the last 2 grade 2 units that I use 2 Witch of Ravens Chamomile, however you say it. Basically, she works like a Witch of Graves Grappa, but instead of soul charging, you counterblast 1 and then superior call her from the drop zone when she's soul blasted. A good way to think, but I only use 2 because even though this deck has like most of the cards in this deck only do 1 counterblast though, those counterblasts can really stock up because there's no damage on flippers in this deck though. And if you want to get rid of the card that you already damaged out, then you pretty much have to heal for that, so you got to chance that one. So that's why I don't put a lot of counterblasting cards in it. Alright, Now for my grade 1s. Let's see where they are. Okay. You know, ever since when Quintet Walls came out, though, just depending on the deck, I usually switch up Sentinel formations, though, so here's what I got. I got 2 perfect guards this time, because Sentinels, you can only have up to 4 Sentinel class units in a deck. So I'm running, 2 Kushinadas, and 2 Goddess Shield Aegis. Because the reason why normally I'd probably want to run only 3 in 1, but I put 2 and 2 because I want to increase my chances of getting a Quintet Wall. But even if I get it, though, I'm only going to use the Quintet Wall once because, like I said, I only put 2 just to increase my chances of getting it so I can pull off the combination you can do with the deck. And it's pretty helpful. Heck, cards like Quintet Walls can also be very effective against cards like Novel Vague, too. So yeah, that way you don't have to use. You can at least use grade 0 units to guard too, because when Novel attacks, though, you can't use grade 0s from your hand, but then these call it from the deck. But yeah, but then again, though, I'll explain more about the combination. Well, I guess a lot of people already know about the combination, though, if they watch the anime. All right. And for my other grade 1s, I have 4 Witch of Oranges Valencia. And basically, she's like the grade 1 version of Grappa. Just when you Soul Blast her, you Soul Charge 2. I put 4 so I can increase my chances of getting it on the first turn. That, and she's a 7k booster though, so she's really good. It's really good in case you just get more of them. Or if you happen to Soul Charge more from the deck though, that's, hey, that works even better. Alright, so next up I got 3 Apple Witch Ciders, which come in the trial deck. I just used 3 though, because all I need is 3, I guess. 3 or 4, that depends on you, but basically when you guard with her though, if your Vanguard has Regalia in her card name, then you get to place this card and whatever card you guard with in the guarding circle that hit the drop zone into your soul. So basically, if you use the Quintet Wall combo, let me see where it is. Here it is. Yeah, if you use the Quintet Wall combo though, then all the cards that from the Quintet Wall that go to the drop zone, along with this card, they go to your soul. So that's always good to have, and that's really good for this deck too. And then the last grade 1 units that I use are Ordain L. I just use 2 because he's a 6k base, but his ability is really, really good because this card can help you save you from decking out too, because you choose any of your grade 3 Regalia units from your drop zone, put it in the bottom of your deck, and power up any grade 3 Regalia unit on your field, whether it can be your Vanguard or if you have another grade 3 Regalia on your field. That makes it really good. I mean, I've tried it out a lot of times and it really saves you from decking out. So alright. So now I go into my grade 0s, so I'll get into my starting unit. Battle Maiden Ameno Hoakari. Basically, this is another main component for the deck though. It's basically when she supports a grade 3 Genesis unit, you get the Soul Charge 1, and you can use it in good combination with Angelica here, like before you break ride. So basically, when she Soul Charges 1 to attack, you can also boost her to Soul Charge again with her ability, so you Soul Charge 2 a battle. Although if you're fighting up against like Link Joker or Kagero units, still they're not gonna let you do that though. So, but still, this is still a really good starter to have. And she's 5k booster, so yeah, that's always good. Okay, so for my trigger lineup, I run 8 critical. I do 4 Lemoncino. Let me just kind of spread this out here, because, yeah. And 4 Kokurihimes, though. Yep. I used the trial deck one because the trial deck one's adorable, though, and Kokurihime's skill, basically, she's like a Flame of Victory or Malevolent Jin from Narukami. Move her into the soul, give a unit 3,000 power, which is always good, and this will always help the Genesis especially, since you need stuff in the soul too, so in case you need that last minute boost, that will help you out a lot. Alright, so that was 8 critical, got 4 draw, and lastly I got 4 heal triggers. Alrighty, so that is the deck, though. I really like how she runs, though. I mean, she's not my main deck, though, but she's, like, really, really fun to use. Because, I don't know, it just... I don't know what else to say, though, but it's just really fun, though, and the deck's really good, though. So, I guess, as for Regalia decks go, the only thing we need to do is wait for the extra booster for the Legion one to come out, though. And I'm still trying to test that out. I'm trying to do, like, 4 Minerva, 4 Yggdrasil, because I don't like the other Legion unit, though. And I've seen other people do it, too, and I don't usually like to do what a lot of other people do, but it's fun in its own way, and it's an excuse just to keep using Minerva again, too, so, yeah. Alrighty. So, that's it for this video, and I will see you next time, alright? Later, guys!